Hello, hi, and welcome. To our latest tutorial, we have an exciting one in store today. We are going to create a Shopify agent using the Syllable console. The goal of this agent is to help online visitors to your Shopify storefront. We'll be adding a bunch of features like product and shipping questions, order status, refund policies, and more. What I have in front of me here is our written docs for tutorials. I'll be going back and forth between this and the console. You can find these docs at docs.syllable.ai. Very helpful, as they include lots more detail on these tutorials. Alright, let's dive in. As with all agents, we start with creating a prompt. I'll name it Shopify Agent Prompt. I'll use OpenAI with GPT 4.1 and the latest version, skipping seed and temperature. I'll also skip the tools for now. Then for the content, I'll be using our tutorial doc to copy and paste an example prompt. This will give the necessary instructions to the agent on what it is and what it does. So if you read here, it says that you are a helpful assistant assigned to provide information about a Shopify online store. And then it goes into more detail on how to provide that help. Now we have the prompt done. Let's go back to the tools. Syllable provides some Shopify tools to create easy integrations into your Shopify store. So let's add those now. We're going to be able to want to search for an order by number, search for an order by email confirmation, get a URL for our store for any products in it, and be able to search for Shopify products. So these are all the tools that we're adding. Oh, and there's one more tool to add, but we'll create that in the next step. This is looking good, so I'll save it. Next up is creating a data source. Navigate to the data source section on the left and create a new data source. We'll call this Store FAQ because this is going to be the answers to all our frequently asked questions about the store. So things like return policies, shipping policies, payment methods, etc. We provided an example for you in our tutorial doc, so I'll just copy and then paste it in here. Obviously, you should fill this in with your actual store information, but for now, this will do. Alrighty, click Save. And there you go, the data source is created. Now we need to create a tool that connects that data source to our agent. So head over to Tools and press New Tool. I'll call this General Shopify Store Information. I'll keep this as default service. And now for the tool schema. This defines what the tool actually does and where it gets its information from. Once again, our tutorial doc provides a sample schema, so I'll be copying and pasting that. Let's hit save. And as usual, if y'all are returning viewers, you guys know what comes next, or you guys are familiar with this step. It's creating your agent's welcome message. Remember that this is the first thing your agent is going to say when a user initiates a conversation. So name your message. Then for the text, I'll go back to the tutorial doc and use the example text. It's a good idea to keep your messages or your message generic, and it's also beneficial to include the capabilities of the agent so the users know what to say. Once you're good and happy with that, you save that. So since we created a new tool, we need to link that to our prompt. So let's update our prompt. Select your Shopify prompt and press Edit. Go to Tools and add the new tool. Make sure to mention the tool in the prompt as well and match the exact spelling, otherwise the agent won't reference the tool. We're on to one of the last steps, which is creating the actual agent. So navigate to Agents and click New Agent. This is going to be the main component that connects all of the different components together. I'll name this Shopify Store Agent. Select your Shopify prompt and message and choose a time zone. All the tools that we assign to the prompt should be visible here now. If you expand the tools configuration, you'll see that 4 of them have a replace this text in the store name field. So all these tools connect to the Shopify API, which requires a specific store name as part of the base URL. So replace this text with your Shopify store name. And yes, this is the name we've chosen for this tutorial. Cool. Now the last thing we need to do is enable the actual Shopify authorization. For that, we need to create a tool header. If you go back to our doc, we give you the string here for the Shopify access token, which we're going to use to authenticate all the API calls that these tools make. To get the Shopify admin API token, we have steps on the Syllable doc on how to set up a developer app for your Shopify store. Once you have your API token, paste it in here and save your agent. I hope you all are still with me. It's a long one, but just a few more steps left. Now we have to test our agent. Let me ask about a valid order that exists in my Shopify store. Nice, that works. What about this product? And you can ask some more additional questions as well. Okay, everything is working nice and dandy with each feature. Let me try one more. There you go, it's drawing from the data source that we created. Great, everything is running as it's supposed to be. So now we have, now this is the final step. We still have to put this agent on our online Shopify website. So I've created the Shopify store with some products. Our goal is to embed our agent in a chat bubble so users can interact with it and ask the agent a bunch of questions. Let's head over to our Shopify admin console page, navigate to the online stores, and then themes. Go over here to edit the actual HTML for your store theme. Make sure themes.liquid is selected, and then search for the closing head HTML tag. You're going to want to input your unique client ID. Our docs explain how to acquire this ID. The first thing you'd need to do is email support@syllable.ai with your agent's channel ID and the domain address. This will allow the creation of a unique ID. We're going to use this snippet to embed the agent on our website. And where it says unique client ID, that's where you'll paste your ID that support@syllable.ai will give you. So let's copy this, go to the HTML and find the closing head tag here and paste the snippet right here. I've populated my unique client ID for this agent in the snippet, and make sure you save that. Okay, now for the big reveal. Go back to your store and do a hard refresh. And look here, down there in that corner, there is our agent. Now let's make sure it works. All right, that is looking perfect. So yeah, that is how you create a Shopify agent with Syllable. This was quite the heavy tutorial, but y'all made it. Thanks for sticking through it, and thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Build AI agents for every idea.